Hey, it's your coach Nicole, and I'm coming on here to give you a little bit of a pep talk. So, if you, whether or not you're in my groups now, or you've fallen off, or you've tried, the person I want to speak to today is in particular is that person who keeps saying they're going to do something and they continually don't do it. So, you say you're going to complete a workout program, you don't finish. You say you're going to track your nutrition, you don't do it. You say you're going to meal plan, then you don't do it. And the reason I come here in love. I come here to help you and to serve you and to give you a little bit of guidance and maybe some realization or feedback on why you might be doing this. And also give yourself permission to forgive yourself for the past and take ownership of what you can do in the future. So all of that is behind you. Whether or not I failed at so many diets and workout plans and things in the past. In my 20s, I was a yo-yo dieter. Like my husband and I were literally just joking because I was talking about making this video about when we committed to P90X in 2011, what was different? How come that program changed our life? How come it created the habits that we needed that were going to take us into the future, into creating this whole new lifestyle and getting me off of being addicted to sugar. Yes, I mean, I just had some Halloween candy. I still eat sugar, but having that healthier relationship with it. And there's a few things that come into play with this is if you are constantly giving up on yourself, if you're constantly not following through, you are creating proof in your mind that if you're to start something again, that you're not going to follow through. And I want to encourage you that that is a story that you're telling yourself. Yes, the circumstance might be, the facts are that maybe in the past you haven't followed through. But what you are choosing to decide is that that's going to happen again. And when you tell yourself, well, I'm just going to fail again, it's just not going to work again, what's the point? Or you don't truly believe that you can do it, or you don't truly believe that it's going to be worth it, then you're bound to set yourself up for a failure, right? So what I want to empower you to do is as you're thinking ahead to the new year, or I want you to think ahead to now, and I want you to think, how can I change my mindset and what do I truly want? How do I want to feel? And how do I want to live my life? And there's habits that you have in your life right now that aren't serving you and aren't getting you closer to that goal. So part of the transition of getting yourself from here, where you are, to where you want to be and who you want to be and this lifestyle that you want to live. Because I know for me, I had to let go of the limiting belief that like, in order to be fit or thin or healthy, that I would never be able to eat my favorite foods again, like pizza. And I ate frozen yogurt every single night. I don't eat frozen yogurt every single night anymore, but I'm not going to feel guilt if I do have it. And actually now I choose full fat ice cream because I think it tastes a lot better. I was relying on my yogurt habit thinking it was a health food to satisfy this craving, but it truly wasn't. It wasn't. It was just making me more and more addicted to sugar. So I want you just to think about, if you can, take a little time to journal and think about your why. Why do you want to do this? What is the way that you want to show up for your children? Or what is the way that you want to show up in the world? How do you want to feel confidence wise when you put on like a black dress for the Christmas party this year? Or when you cross that finish line as a runner, feeling empowered and that you stuck to your training plan and you strength trained and how strong you're going to feel. And I know it's a little bit like, if you don't do a lot of personal development, you might be like, Nicole, but this is truly what it comes down to. I can give you all the tools, all the tricks, all the plans, the accountability group, but it comes down to your desire to make a change, to decide that you're going to be disciplined, and on the days when you don't feel like it, you're going to do it anyways. So when Mike and I did P90X in 2011, I was someone who sporadically worked out in the morning. I had actually created this habit by going to 6 a.m. spin classes the previous year. And so I would sign up, but I would have like anxiety in the middle of the night being like, oh my God, if I miss the class, I don't even think they charged me, but I just knowing I had to be there. So that was a sporadic thing. What Mike and I did was we created a habit that we would wake up and do our workout. And it's so crazy because now Energize wasn't even a thing back then. I didn't even have coffee until I got to work. But actually, in fact, we even gave up coffee. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. But didn't have kids back then. We gave up coffee when we did P90X. because that's what it said to do. And we were like, we had seen our friends get incredible results, and seeing our friends get those incredible results, it planted this seed in us that we were like, it was the belief. It wasn't just an infomercial. It wasn't like this person we saw on social media who got results. It was our close friends. And we said, if they can do it, we can do it. We've been hanging out with them. And in these last 90 days, they have become incredibly ripped, healthy, motivated, excited, energized. In these 90 days, we've been sitting around like doing nothing. So if they can do it, we can do it. So it comes down to like, and I want you to borrow the belief from me. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You say, if Nicole can do it, I can do it, because you can. So borrow that belief and then make a habit. Start with one habit. So habit stacking is where you take an existing habit, like the alarm clock goes off, and maybe it's your coffee, and then you do the thing right afterwards. So maybe it's do the workout every day. As soon as I'm done with my workout, I log into the group and I check in. So creating the habit, I do my meal plan the same time every single week. I do it like Saturday morning when I'm drinking my coffee, or Saturday afternoon after I do my long runs on Saturday morning. So you're going to pick a time to do it and you're going to commit to it. And I don't want you to wait till the new year, because the new year, you can establish good habits in the meantime. When you come to the new year, you're going to feel so much better. So I hope this was helpful. And I want to encourage you again, you have to have belief that you can do it. The past is in the past. It's your choice now what to do in the future. Write down your why. Why do you want this? What is going to happen? And even if you need a short-term goal, that can help too. Like, how are you going to celebrate when you finish this program? And I highly recommend that you choose it if your workout program is your goal. For example, I want to finish a workout. Like, your big term vision is one thing, but these 3-week programs are great. So job 1 is coming out in December. It's 4 weeks long, 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week. You can do that. So join me for job 1 in December. But in the meantime, pick a different program. 30 minutes a day is all you need. Prove to yourself that you can do it. Belief in your goals. Write down your why. Write down the ways that you are already making progress. Because a lot of times we tend to look at all the ways we're failing, and we our brain starts to look for proof that we can't do it. So I want you to think about the ways that you are succeeding every single day and give yourself credit for that. And then the last thing again is those habits. Create one, then add another, just start adding them. You've got this. If you need anything anytime, I'm your coach. Please reach out to me. If we haven't talked in a while, I want to hear from you. I'm here for you. And I've been working on my own mindset. If you haven't noticed, if you've been with me for a while, I've really been diving into my own mindset. And that's something that I'm adding into my accountability groups. I'm going to add into the way that I coach my challengers, as well as those on my team. And so I hope that you got some value out of this, and I hope you guys have a great day.